everyone, I hope you all are fine. Today we will make a quick revision about measuring tools lesson. Then we will answer some questions about the topic. Okay, let's start. Let's start with the three definitions in the beginning of the lesson, which was matter. Matter means anything that has volume and mass. The second definition for matter was anything that occupy a part of space and has mass. Anything that occupy a part of space and has mass. The second definition was mass. What the meaning of mass? Mass, it is the amount of matter that the object contains, while volume is the space that's occupied by an object. Let's move to the first part that we will discuss together, which is length. Length has two measuring tools. The first measuring tool is measuring ruler, which is used to measure the length of short objects, while the graduated tape or measuring tape is used to measure the length of long objects. While the measuring units of length, we have three measuring units, which are centimeter, meter, and kilometer. Centimeter is used to measure small lengths, while meter is used to measure large lengths, while kilometer is used to measure very large lengths. We also have to know that each 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter, while each 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. Let's move to the second part, which was talking about mass. Mass has also two measuring tools, which are common balance or two pans balance, that's used to measure mass of large objects, while the sensitive balance is used to measure the mass of small or tiny objects. Mass has three measuring units. The first unit is gram, the second is kilogram, the third is ton. Gram is used to measure small masses, while kilogram is used to measure large masses, and ton used to measure very large masses. We also have to know that each 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 gram, while each 1 ton is equal to 1000 kilogram. Now let's move to volume. Volume measuring tools are graduated cylinder and ruler. Graduated cylinder, it measures the volume of liquid and irregular bodies. It's used to measure liquids and irregular solid body, while ruler used to measure the dimension of regular solid body. Let's move to the measuring units of volume, which are liter or milliliter and cubic meter or cubic centimeter. Liter or milliliter used to measure the volume of liquids only, while cubic meter or cubic centimeter used to measure the volume of solids and liquids. We also have to know that each 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliter, and each 1 milliliter is equal to 1 cubic centimeter, and 1000 milliliter is equal to 1000 cubic centimeter. Now let's move to the questions. The first question is choose. Let's read together. The space occupied by matter is known as, I will give you 5 seconds to think. The space occupied by matter is known as, the first answer say length, second is volume, third is mass, fourth is A and P. The answer is volume. Volume. The second question say liquid has space, mass only, volume only, length only, mass and volume. The right answer is liquid has mass and volume. The third question says space is used to measure mass of tiny objects. The first answer says ruler, the second sensitive balance, the third 2 pounds balance, while the fourth question glass. So the right answer is 2 pound balance is used to measure mass of tiny objects. Let's move to the fourth question, which is saying liter and milliliter are units that measure. The first answer volume, the second mass, the third length, the fourth height. So liter and milliliter are units that measure volume. The right answer is volume. The fifth question says to measure volume of irregular object that doesn't dissolve in water we use. The first answer says glass beaker, common balance, measuring cylinder or ruler. The right answer is to measure a volume of irregular object that doesn't dissolve in water we use measuring cylinder. Measuring cylinder. The second question which is complete. The first question says matter has space and space. Matter has space and space. Matter has volume and mass. The second question saying ruler is used to measure space. Ruler is used to measure. The answer is short lenses. Ruler is used to measure short lenses. The third question is common balance is used to measure space. Common balance is used to measure the mass. Common balance is used to measure the mass. The fourth question says 1 ton equal to space kilogram. 1 ton is equal to 1000 kilogram. The fifth question, nitrogen gas occupies a space, so it has space. The fifth question, which is saying nitrogen gas occupies a space, so it has, the right answer is volume. The right answer is that nitrogen gas occupies space, so it has volume. Okay, let's move to the last kind of questions, which is give reason. The first question says the car is a matter. Why the car is a matter? Why the car is a matter? The answer is because the car has mass and occupy a space, or we can say that because the car has mass and volume. The second question, the book has volume. The book has volume. Give reason. Why the book has volume? Because it occupies space. Because it occupies space. Now we finish. I hope you all get benefit from this quick revision and these questions. Thank you for hearing and watching me.